I don't feel so good. With all this talk about this coronavirus, I'm worried. I'm only 85. I'm too young to die. I better get to a doctor fast.
What seems to be the trouble with you, Mr. Affleck?
Well, Dr. Whipsnade, I'm having fever and chills, among other stuff. Tell me, doctor, do I have the coronavirus? Please tell me. I have to know. If I'm going to die, I'm going to live life to the fullest and enjoy what time I have left.
Open up your pie hole. That sounds good. You have a slight fever. Drop your drawers, Mr. Affleck, and I shall examine your nether regions. Godfrey Daniel! What a catastrophe!
Oh my God! What's wrong?
Tell me, Mr. Affleck, when you relieve your bladder, do you experience pain in your tallywhacker?
Yes, there is, doctor.
Would you mind if I ask you a very personal question?
No, go ahead.
Have you by chance partaken of the pleasures of female companionship?
Well, I did go out on leap year, and boy did I get lucky.
I see. I assume you wore protection?
Yes, I did, doctor. I used one of these.
Godfrey Daniel!
Give it to me straight, Doc. I can take it.
Mr. Affleck, you have an old-fashioned case of the clap.
What? The clap? How? Why? I wore protection. This isn't right. I'll sue. Oh my God. I can't have the clap. What is going on in this world? I'd rather have the coronavirus.
Well, greetings everybody. This is Buzz again.
Shut up, will ya?
With another project. Here we have a 1949 airline model 94HA-1528. I've had this a few years. I've decided to just fix this up. And in fact, I'm going to give this away after I fix it up. We'll have a drawing or something. Anybody who wants it can let me know, and in my next video we'll draw a name and see who wins. But this is sort of a neat looking radio.
Pretty neat, huh?
This one is in white. It also came in brown. The finish doesn't look too bad. Although I do see a hairline crack here and a little here, but we're not going to worry about that. It should polish up pretty good.
You think so?
It's got a few stains there.
Can we go now?
So let's take these screws off.
This is ridiculous.
Put your hip into it.
There it is. This one uses octal tubes. I noticed Bob Anderson had a similar video up recently. He was working with some guy fixing it, and they said theirs was a 50. This one's made in 49. It's basically the same thing. This thing's seen better days here. Oh boy, this power cord is about ready to come off here. I'm gonna have to change this before we test it. But let's pull this out and see what's underneath that chassis, huh? Okay, I got the knobs off. I think it just should pull straight out here. There we go. Now this looks all original and unmolested. Outstanding.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There's not much to this. This is just about bare bones radio as you can get. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paper caps plus the electrolytic. Got a couple of these mica caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About a dozen resistors.
I demand to have some booze.
speaker's intact, except it's got a tear in it. That's a minor tear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a typical All-American 5 radio. Other than being dusty, it's not in bad shape. Let's take a closer look at the cabinet.
This is so nice.
This grill cloth is held in by some of these clips here. You can see the dust. It's a pretty good looking radio.
Thanks.
Well, looks like there's a crack right there. So I gotta be gentle with this. It's got a lot of play in there. But this is not cloth. This is looks like some other material on that. Let's just clip this antenna. It's gonna be in the way. My cutters are dull. First thing we're gonna do is replace this cord. I'm not gonna power it up with exposed wires right here. If I do that, it'll blow up on me. So I'll just cut this out. And since this is a white radio, I'm going to use a white cord. So let me put that on there, and then we'll power this baby up. Looks like we got a long dead daddy long legs there. Rest in peace, buddy.
You shut up.
Okay, I got the power cord halfway in. I was going to use this strain relief here, but because of the wire is a lot thicker than the original, I tried to get it in there, but you just can't squeeze it hard enough to get it in there, so I'm not going to use that. I just put a grommet on here, and I tied this in a knot. I've got the hot wire going here, which goes to the switch. The neutral wire goes here and goes through this. This is a capacitor, although it looks like a resistor. It's one of those Black Beauty caps, which are known to blow up. I checked it, it's okay, it's at 0.01, but I'm going to put a safety cap in here and replace it. Okay, it's time to try it. You'll see the voltage come up, and this is the amps that's going to draw. It shouldn't take more than 400 milliamps, so it shouldn't even get up to that 0.5. Should be below that. So the box is hot, Varic's hot. Let's go. It's about 30. Oops.
Oh, brother.
You dumbass. Let's go up to 40. $60. I don't have a meter hooked up to it to check the DC.
This really is exciting for me.
Let's go up to 90.
Hold power!
Should start to hear something. Yep, you got some static. Hardly drawing anything here. Let's go up to 100. 110.
business friendly. Got save 10%. Do it for less. Start with Lowe's. Cool off valve through 4-1.
Miami-Dade County ordered to close today by about having over 5,000 data points on American voters. And again, this is where they got it from. So what's a data point? A data point is basically...
The volume's kind of scratchy. You'll have to spray that. Okay, it's working, and I knew it would work. I'm going to go ahead and change all of these capacitors in one fell swoop. We'll get that out of the way. I think I'll put the camera on there, and you can watch me, and we'll put an old song on while I do that. Well, now that we got that done, sure looks bare in there, doesn't it? Next thing, I'm going to replace this 3-section electrolytic. I'm going to do that off camera, and you'll see it in a second. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I got the caps in there. This took a 60 microfarad and 2 20s. I didn't have a 60, so I put 2 33s together. And I'm getting a B plus of 113. And here's the 22 here and a 22 here. I put them on a terminal strip here. Seems to be working good. Anyway, I'm going to concentrate on the cabinet now. We'll get that all spiffed up. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this. This is the so-called grill cloth, although it's not cloth. See, it's got this bagginess in here. So I think I'll re-glue it on here. Try to tighten it up. Let me try that. And if it works, I'll show it to you. If it doesn't work, then I won't show it to you. Well, I polished up the dial here. Looks pretty good. Here's the other part of it.
Not bad.
The dial pointer is nice and shiny. And this little Montgomery Ward little shield, I guess they call it. That looks great. So I'm going to put the grill cloth back on the cabinet. Hopefully I did a good job. You be the judge. Well, here's the grill cloth after I glued it.
Oh, brother.
The slack is gone.
Your work is ingenious.
Although some of the glue came out, and you can see it there. I don't know if that's going to affect it, but let me put this back in the cabinet and we'll take a look at it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think?
Oh, brother.
Does it look better? There's no sag on there. I've got the cabinet here waxed and polished. That ugly label that was down here came off when I washed it. I think I'll make my own label and put it down there. The hairline crack that was here, I put some super glue on there and let it run down in the crack. So now the crack is sealed. Not bad for over a 70-year-old paint job. It's just got some of the minor dings and stuff, but most of the paint specks and all that other stuff is gone. Looks pretty good. Just looks like an old radio with a few dings, so that's pretty good. Here's a little pointer.
Wow.
So you be the judge. Do I get a thumbs up? Or do I get a thumbs down? Hey, it don't look that bad, does it?
Want a bet? Might be crummy.
Okay, onward and upward. Now I've got to clean the top of the chassis off. Try to get rid of some of this dust. Although I'm not going to worry about it that much. I'll just get as much as I can off. Okay, the cleaning has been done. I got most of the dust off.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
I got all the flux off the sockets and stuff. So that's looking good. What's left to do is I got to repair this speaker, and I'm going to give this back cover here just a clear coat, just to bring it out a little bit. After that's done, it's time for the reveal, and then the details of the giveaway for this radio. So don't go away. That should do it. Okay, I'm going to do a quick alignment here. I've got the signal generator set at 455. So I'm going to twiddle these cans here, see if I can get the best tone out of it. Let's start here first. Got a big boost out of that.
It's so boring.
Come on, speed it up.
I think that's good. Okay, the time is here. I give you the 1949 airline. And I forgot what model it was. Here it is.
Turn it on.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after tomorrow, when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see.
Okay, we're going to talk about the radio giveaway coming right up. Okay, here's the rules for the radio giveaway. And since I don't want to put my ugly mug up on the screen, I'm going to have John from Arkansas's bobblehead to explain it. Take it away, Bobblehead. Well, thank you, Buzz. Okay, here's the rules. You must be a subscriber if you want to enter the contest. And if you win, you cannot sell this on eBay. This is not a rare radio, and it's not worth much. And besides, it's not cool, and Buzz will get very angry with you. Also, if you win, Buzz will need a picture of you and the radio, so when you receive it, Buzz can post it on his next video. And you all have 1 week. Today's Saturday. By next Saturday, everybody who wants to enter the contest should be entered. All you have to do is comment on this video and just say, I'm in. Then Buzz will write your name down, put it in a hat, and draw out the winner on his next video. So that's all you have to do. Just say you're in. Now, if you don't want to enter, don't comment. Or if you want to comment on the video, just say, I don't want to enter the contest. Okay, that should do it. We'll throw it back to Buzz. Well, thank you, John from Arkansas's Bobblehead. To end the video here, there's a little segment I made just to give you a few ideas with this stupid coronavirus quarantine, with a few things that I do and you might like to do. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. This is Buzz. If you've been quarantined by this coronavirus, old Buzz has a few suggestions for you if you're bored. If you like YouTube, you can go to Old 64 Goat's channel and watch him from years ago.
It was yesterday, Mighty, and I got married, and you can bet I was a happy groom.
Today I want to discuss testing capacitors.
You can watch through your very own eyes as he transforms from Old 64 Goat to very, very old 64 Goat.
So I think he did a fantastic job. It's something that I could not do in my best years.
There's also John from Arkansas's videos that you can binge on. Here's one of John's first videos.
Hello folks, it's Bad Restorer again. I'm wearing my antique radio forum Bad Restorer hat I had made at a ham fest a few months ago.
Then you can gorge yourself watching his 87-part jukebox series.
You know, I don't remember as a kid seeing a jukebox that took $50. All the ones I saw took 10 cents or a quarter. You got 3 for a quarter.
If you're a glutton for more punishment, you can see John's ongoing 1966 T-Bird series, now on part 70. Least I forget, there's always his mishmash videos, now up to part, 282. Holy mackerel.
Well, hello once again. I told you that the next mishmash video, this was in the last mishmash video, I told you the next one would be about things that annoy me.
Well, John, sometimes you annoy me. For old Buzz, I like to watch Bigfoot videos. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The cheesier, the better. Here's my favorite and still the best out there, filmed in 1967. Some say it's a guy in a gorilla outfit. That's the real thing, baby. If you like to wallow in your pandemic, there's Netflix. They show all kinds of virus movies there. Here's one called Pandemic. Here's one called Outbreak. We saw that the other night. That was pretty good. There's also a lot to watch for all you zombie apocalypse fans out there. The best being The Walking Dead. You can watch all 9 seasons there and pig out. Over on Vudu, we watched Flight of the Living Dead, Outbreak on a Plane. I recommend that one, man. How'd you like to be stuck on a plane with zombies coming after you? Holy mackerel. So I hope that gives you a few ideas. Let's just hope the internet doesn't get a virus and shuts down completely. Then you'll see riots in the streets. Oh, brother.
We'll see you next week, same time, same station. I don't know about next week, but thank you folks for watching. Have a good day, everybody.
And good night, folks. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you